Bismillah Qarahim, Alhamdulillah Lameen, Maliki Yom Madim, Yak Nabutua Yak and Eastahim, Adina Sarata Mustakim, Saratoladina to Alahim, Galbro Maktubi Walat Dalim. I mean. Today I want to talk about uplifting fallen humanity and what must be done to uplift fallen humanity. And the question to the that most people want to know is, what does fallen humanity represents? Well, Noble Jew Ali says that fallen humanity represents the woman, the child. That's why when you look at the Circle 7 Quran, you see that he bringing the woman out of the water, carrying her because she has drowned. The water represents life and how life has took its toll upon her, and she drowned, meaning that she was overshadowed with and overpowered by the things of this world. It goes back to the biblical scriptures where it tells you the love of this world is enmity towards God, meaning those who love this world could never please God. Now, what it means by loving this world is loving the things of this world, and that you praise them and glorify them more than you glorify the Rabbana, the Lord, the teacher of all mankind. So you have, in these days that we live in now, people who love the materialism. There's nothing wrong with liking good things, but to love them and put them above things and make them make you make judgments against people because they don't have the material things that you have, is to pass judgment on someone. Clothes, cars, houses have never, you know what I'm saying, brought a people together. But what has brought a people together is the uplifting of fallen humanity. As the biblical scripture says, a house that prays together stays together. So what there is in the community all throughout, you know what I'm saying, the United States, and all throughout, you know what I'm saying, every continent where there's Nubian people are, there's a lack of unity. When we get back to the unity state, and only the way we can get back to the unity state, we have to have one common language. And we have to be able to define the words that we use in that common language. So you could use the word have all day long to me, but what does the word have mean in a dictionary standpoint? See, we use words and we bring them out of the context of the and distort them from their original character. So when you say in the beginning was the word, in the beginning, what beginning? First we got to go back to what beginning is this talking about? Is it talking about the beginning of the world, or is it talking about the beginning of that dispensation, that time? In the beginning of my life, when did I start living? Well, me, I started living, you know what I'm saying, recently, because most of my life I've been in the penal institutions. So was I living in the penal institutions? No, I was under, you know what I'm saying, the guidance and structure, you know what I'm saying, of another person's philosophies and ideology, because I had to go to bed when they tell me to. I had to wake up when they tell me to. So when are we talking about in the beginning? And what, when you say the word, what word? Because we know that word means it, I, in, they, me, he, she, we. So we talking about words. So in the beginning was the word. What is the word? Some people say the word was Yahshua HaMashiach, made flesh and made his dwelling amongst men. So when you say made flesh, so can I speak of things into existence though they're not? All right, there go flesh. I speak it into existence. The essence of, hey, look, man, you could do anything that you put your mind to. Only thing you must do is put your mind to structural thinking. Then he's like, oh, man, I got it. Now he put his mind to structural thinking. Now the word has become life. It made his dwelling amongst men. Now what that mean? That I have made my dwelling of my words into the essence of his brain. Now he has comprehended. That's why the biblical scripture says, no ear has heard and no mouth has confessed. So when you, no ear has heard what? Because the biblical scriptures also say they have eyes, but they could not see, and they have ears and they cannot hear. So you must come into the knowledge that when somebody giving you the essence of something that's good, the seed might not be, it's planted, but it's not watered, and then there's no light, so there's no growth. So my thing is, when we study ourselves and see what we lacking at, we should go amongst the people that ain't lacking in that area and get the goodness and the greatness from them, and then come back and being able to bring the manifestation of truth unto them and tell you thank you, you know what I'm saying, that you bestowed your blessings upon me and you took me further. But that's what we lacking at. And that's what the Europeans are not lacking at. The Europeans, they thank each other. That's why they have institutions of higher learning. If you don't understand math, they have an institution for you. We don't understand math. We have to go to the institution of the Europeans. We don't have any institutions of, and if we do have institutions, they are so minute. There's not many. So we don't have enough room, and we don't believe in each other enough, you know what I'm saying, to believe that the Nubian or the black man knows, you know what I'm saying, the right mathematical equation to solve the problem. That's the problem. We have a problem, but we don't believe that we have the mathematical equation to solve it. The mathematical equation that we have is the minus. We always taking away and not adding. But it's time out from taking away, and it's time to add. You know, and then we always say that, man, they took our knowledge, our legacy from us, and we don't know. But yet, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of books out here, you know what I'm saying, and we ain't reading. So the lack of knowledge leads to the lack of effort, and the lack of effort leads to poverty. I leave you in peace and pray, you know what I'm saying, that you start reading more, because no relationship, whether it's mother, father, son, or daughter, can stand unless the foundation is built on knowledge. And no relationship with man, woman can stand unless it's built on the foundation of knowledge. Take flight. Unity is the key.